Hello, happy Wednesday. Gosh, it feels like a Friday and it's Wednesday. I am leaving Ottawa right now. I worked this morning and I'm headed to our downtown office now. And we're doing a training today it's called SylfirmX, and trainings are always fun, getting to look at new and exciting devices. So I'm looking forward. Oh, okay, brand name. Okay, thank you. Forgot I wasn't going to Cleveland. Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, training on new devices is always fun and exciting. Something that we're going to be adding to our service list. So I'm excited about it. I think I'll get to perform the treatment today on our models, which are just some of our employees. And it's been a good day so far. I had a really awesome patient this morning. She was just so sweet and gosh, just absolutely beautiful. She's so stunning. She's in her 40s, and I was just, all I could think to myself was like, oh my gosh, I hope I look like this when I'm in my 40s. Like, she was just stunning and so kind. Just a really genuine, sweet person. So when I have patients like that, it just really makes my whole day. I did wake up this morning with some issues going on with my eye, which sucks. Oh my God. A rock just hit my windshield, and thank you God it did not crack my windshield. I woke up this morning and could not really see out of my left eye, but that happens sometimes when I sleep on this side with this eye like in my pillow like this, and I wake up like that a lot sometimes. I don't know, I'm a side sleeper, also a wild sleeper. And so just like from the pressure being on my face, I think I couldn't really see, like, you know, if you like push on your eyeball and then you open your eye, it takes a minute for it to like the color to come through. I don't know, that's my theory. I'm trying to make myself feel better anyway. So I couldn't really see it in my eye this morning. It took a few minutes for it to like the vision to come through. And then I could just feel some pressure going on with my eye. I've got lots of floaters today. It almost feels like a headache in your eyeball. And that's not fun, a little worrisome. I honestly don't know much about this autoimmune disease that I have, but essentially my body thinks that my eyeball so far, just one, it thinks it's a foreign object that does not belong on my body, which is really inconvenient for me. As a makeup artist and an esthetician, I need to see to do my work. So right now it's only in one eye, which is my left eye. A lot of times this disease can start that way and end up in the other. Sometimes it just stays in one and never ends up in the other one. So yeah, my left eyeball is viewed as a foreign object to my immune system. So my immune system attacks it, and that's what the disease is. It's an autoimmune disease in your eyes. Pretty rare from what I understand. And the hard part about that is I feel like I don't get a lot of answers. I used to do visits like every 6 months. And I would have to go to either Emory in Atlanta or Vanderbilt in Nashville to see a specialist. And I haven't been in a while because I honestly got really frustrated with going to my doctor's appointments and feeling like they would, like if I didn't have a lot of inflammation that day, or if I'm just seeing floaters, they're just like, yeah, like it's kind of like, I guess what you would describe as remission. Like it's not, your immune system is not actively attacking it, but you deal with like floaters and blurry vision from the damage that has been done when it was inflamed or being attacked, like under a flare-up. So it was just always like, okay, yeah, like thanks for coming in. That's a really expensive visit, even though you have insurance, and we'll see you in 6 more months. And then if it was flared up, I've done steroid shots, oral steroids. None of that has been helpful or fun. Really, the only thing that seemed to help was when I did take the steroids orally. In the beginning, like a couple weeks in, my floaters went away. And then as you are on the steroids, you gradually decrease your dose as you're coming off of them. And my floaters came back when my dose decreased. So, I don't know. I don't really quite understand a whole lot about this disease or what is the best thing to do, but from what I understand, you have to be very proactive and keep a close eye on it, because if you do have a flare-up that's really bad, it's going to damage your vision, and you need to be very proactive about how you're treating that to make sure it doesn't damage it. So the only way to treat is steroids, different forms of steroids. So I don't know, man. I'm like, sometimes you ask yourself, why me? But there's much harder things that people go through, and I'm just praying that God will keep this at bay and it won't exacerbate. But then part of me is like, why would I have this disease if it wasn't going to get worse and it was just going to, okay, you have this disease and it's never going to cause any issues for you? It's kind of what goes through my brain. So it worries me that I will one day lose my vision, or it'll move into my other eye and impair that vision. Very scary. So that was a downer of waking up with dealing with the eye issues, but it's fine. It's been a great day after the fact. I took some Advil to hopefully help with the pain and the pressure that I'm feeling in my eye. It's very hard to focus and be present when I'm feeling that. But yeah, that patient this morning, she was just awesome. So that was a good morning. And now I'm headed downtown to do some training. I also woke up with a zit on the left side of my face like 2 days ago, and it's just like taking everything in me to not pop it. I'm such a picker and a popper, and I'm not going to do it because I know that it will leave a spot on my face for so much longer if I pick at it. I use tretinoin cream, which is vitamin A cream for your face. It is a prescription strength product, and it helps with skin cell turnover, collagen production, anti-aging, pores, all that amazing stuff. And I love it, but it does cause me to have a breakout here and there. But oddly enough, overall, it keeps my breakouts under control. But what it does is it purges your acne. So like if you do have bacteria or acne that's built up under the skin, it will like purge it out. So a lot of times when I use it, I get like one breakout, and if I just leave it alone, it's fine. I actually spot treat it with more of the product, but if you don't leave it alone, you're gonna end up picking at your face and causing a scar. So yeah, zits and eye stuff. But other than that, it's an amazing day. My Uncle Scott is in town, and I didn't get to see him. He was already in bed, and this morning I had to get up and leave for work. Him and my mom were out and about, so I haven't seen him yet. So hopefully I'll get to hang out with him, spend some time with him after work today. I feel like I was able to catch up on my messages a lot more today. Like this morning when I was laying in bed, I responded to all my DMs before I got up, which gives me anxiety because mentally I'm like, I need to get up, but I want to respond to these before I get up and start my day, because once my day has started, a lot of times I get so busy I don't have time to respond. So responded to all my messages this morning, got my contract sent to my florist, got a couple people scheduled that I needed to get scheduled, and responded to some emails and DMs for makeup. And I feel much more caught up today than I did yesterday.
Inflammation or something problem, telangiectasia, something, usually inflammation are here, so PW4, and then that 1 millimeter is a little bit spicy. Let's try. So
If you give me
she has a vessel.
Yeah.
She has a vessel. Is that not slide a little bit?
It's still down.
Yeah. Why?
Okay.
Your left hand finger.
Stabilize.
Stabilize, and then you push up and make it.
Okay.
So I see. You see, this is line is a little bit down. Then I talk to you. You need to make it this shape.
Okay.
Push up. Push up means the line smile. You see this line? Make a smile.
Okay.
Thing.
You were meant for me, 95 was a big one. He will save your soul.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star was also one of her top
Foolish
songs.
things.
Oh, oh. Beep, beep, beep,
The homeless
beep.
things so much. You know. She looks a lot different there.
Good morning. My face is so swollen this morning. My eyes like so puffy. I don't know why. Honestly, I mean, my allergies are absolutely terrible. The tech neck lines are so real, y'all. Our generation has such intense technique. So things you notice about yourself when you work in the aesthetics industry. Getting ready for work. I feel like just a groggy human this morning. Like my face is just puffy. My voice is raspy and like I don't feel good. So hard for me to get out of bed whenever I feel like this. I left my training yesterday. It was honestly super cool. We got to learn from the doctor who invented the device that we were training on, and he actually invented microneedling with radio frequency. So we currently have a microneedling with radio frequency device, and this is a different one. It is the one that he invented. So it's pretty cool that the inventor of microneedling with radio frequency, not only are we going to have his device, but we got to be trained by him. And he was super cool, super nice, just like full of information. So it was really neat to just get to learn from him. And he was like, I don't do trainings, I don't do this, but I'm super excited to be here training you guys. And that was so awesome that he doesn't even do trainings, but we got to train with him. So, and I was like, honestly, you're super patient. So I'm impressed. His name is Dr. Now, and I believe he was Korean, is what he said. And he was just awesome. Really cool personality. Is anybody else, like, they can do their full makeup in, like, less than 5 minutes, but then when it comes to their mascara, that takes longer than everything else put together? Because same. And it's because my lashes are so long, I can't, and they're blonde, so I have to, like, get in there and really coat them with the black. And then they're so long, so they very easily get, like, intertwined and twisted. And I don't want them to get clumpy, so I have to be very careful, and yeah, it's just a whole thing. And this is my makeup in my unmade bed.
Yeah. I'm so happy. I just wanted some attention before you left. So cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm so cute. Oh, oh, it's gonna make me sad to leave you. I don't want to go to work. Yeah, I want to see you with you. Yeah, I want to see you with you. What is it? You gonna go poop? Did you go poop? Aspen. 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 Go potty. Go potty. She's the cutest thing. Oh my goodness. Like, don't you just die? She's not the cutest thing ever.
Warm up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys, so I have done a terrible job at vlogging today and I'm so sorry, really all weekend, but I figured I'd come on here and catch you up a little bit, if I can stop saying I had a wedding yesterday at Ocoee Crest and I got to work with Leanne. She is another makeup artist that I met on Instagram a while ago, and pretty much anytime I need a second makeup artist, I'm always so excited if she's available and I get to work with her. She lives in Johnson City currently, so she is a little bit of a ways away, so it's not very often I get to work with her, but anytime I do, I'm so excited. I love her personality. She's really talented at what she does. So yeah, I got to work with her, and then we went to eat and we literally sat down at the restaurant for like 4 hours and talked for so long. Every time we hang out, we talk forever. I think just because it's not common, like I don't really have other makeup artist friends, so it's not common, or it's not often that I get to sit down and talk about all the makeup artist stuff with somebody. So yeah, we literally sat down and talked for 4 hours, and then I came home and what else? I came home and Clark and I just hung out. Oh, and Friday night, Clark and I went to his friend Ben and Lexi's, and they had dinner for us. We had steaks. It was so delicious. And then Lexi and I made some really crappy Christmas cookies, but that was fun. And then today, Clark and I slept in and we met my mom and my aunt and my uncle in downtown Chattanooga. My uncle's in town. He is retired and kind of just drives all over the country really, and just travels and takes random odd jobs that he enjoys. And he's been in Arizona. He has a girlfriend there, and so he's been in Arizona for a while, and he came down and visited before Christmas. So I was hanging out with him because he leaves tomorrow. So we went and met them downtown, just kind of walked around and ate at Champy's, and went to Bass Pro Shop and just kind of walked around, hung out. And then we got back home. So I just finished up washing some makeup brushes because I do have 2 clients coming to me tomorrow. I've got a trial run and then a makeup lesson actually with my wedding planner, so that's exciting. And I was going to show you guys real quick, I signed up for Scentbird, so this is not sponsored, obviously. I'm going to go this way. This is much better background anyways. All that stuff on my bed is like bridesmaid stuff and a bag from Target of stuff I need to return, and summer clothes that I have nowhere to put, but had to take them out of my closet because it literally fell out of the wall about a month ago. So yeah, anyways, this is my room at Clark's house. It's gonna be my house, so weird. But anyways, I signed up for Scentbird, so this is not sponsored obviously, and I feel like I could give a pretty honest review of what my experience has been. This is my first package I'm receiving from them, but just like signing up, choosing my perfume, I wanted to kind of give a little bit of feedback on it. I am obsessed with perfumes. I have a whole tray of them right here, and I just love perfumes. Like when you find a scent that mixes with your chemistry so well and you just love how it smells, it's the best thing ever. I love perfumes. Some of my favorites are Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. I love Light Blue, the Aqua de Joya, however you say it, the women's. And then, let's see. Oh, Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, probably my top fave perfume. Those are all pretty, like, they're pretty similar. None of them very like florally. They're all more like sexy feminine scents. And then that's kind of how what I lean towards with perfumes is more like not super woodsy, but like a sexier feminine scent more than like florally or fruity. So just to give you an idea of what I'm into as far as perfumes, and those are some of my favorites. But I wanted to sign up for Scentbird because I love trying new perfumes. And I will say I was a little bit disappointed because once I signed up, I realized that a lot of them are like indie perfume brands, if you would, like different brands you've never heard of, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm very picky with perfumes, so I feel like the selection was just not there. And you pay the membership, which I honestly don't even remember how much it is. Does it say? Around $12 a month, I think, and then you get one perfume. You can pay more and get multiple perfumes a month, but if you want to choose a scent that is like Dolce & Gabbana light blue, most of those type of perfumes that are well known are an upcharge, so it was like a $5 add-on, which I've already tried that one, and my whole point is to try new ones, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But a lot of those brands like Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, what else, YSL, a lot of those were an upgrade, like $5, and you're already paying the subscription fee of like $12. So that was the only thing that I wasn't expecting. I didn't realize that it was going to be limited to like these indie brands for the most part, other than a few, unless you wanted to pay for an upgrade. That was a little bit disappointing. Anyways, I got my first one today, and you do take a test, and it gives you recommendations based on the test that you take. I feel like the test could have been a little bit more in depth, and I also feel like it could have asked you to list, like to select some of your favorites, because they could take key ingredients and scents in those favorites to know what you like as well, to use that to help give you recommendations, because it just asks you like, are you energetic or are you flirty? Like, I'm like, what? No, like, ask me, do I like, it did ask some questions like woodsy or sexy, if you're more attracted to those, or fruity, but I feel like it would have been really helpful if I put in some of my favorite perfumes and it used some of the stronger scents in those to help recommend new ones, if that makes sense. So this one is by Veronique Gabai, and it's Sexy Garrigue, I guess. This is it. The key scents are Ceased Labdanum, Alep Trees, Patchouli, which I do like patchouli, Golden Resins, and Deep Amber. So this is one of my recommended perfumes, and I did spray it just a minute ago. It's hard to know because I already sprayed on perfume today. I'm not getting really strong scents from it, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is just wear it tomorrow after I have showered and everything, and it can be on its own to really give it a true, because I've already put on Gucci Guilty today. This one I love a lot now, but when I first got it, I was a little bit disappointed when I bought it because it was really like raved about, and it's a very powdery scent, I will say. Not very, but it's pretty powdery, and it's not my typical scent. It reminds me, if you ever smelled Victoria's Secret Heavenly, it reminds me of that type of vibe. So it's very feminine, like rich vibes, but powdery. So it's not my typical like sexy, mysterious, that type of scent. It's the more like powdery, feminine scent. So it's not fruity or florally at all to me, but yeah, like powdery is the best way to describe it, but still like, this smells like a wealthy woman who is very clean and is wearing all black and a lot of gold jewelry. That's what I imagine. I don't know. It's very classic. I do like it, but at first I was a little bit like, because I think I was just expecting something more like sexy and mysterious, because that's what I'm used to. But I do love it for a more like feminine, soft perfume. This is another one that I was kind of disappointed, still kind of am. I bought it from a TikTok that I saw. I follow a lot of perfume TikToks, and it's Givenchy L'Interdit. And I think ever since I've had COVID, which was December of 2020, my smell is just kind of jacked up. And this is a very woodsy, like musky scent. I do know that. Even based on the description, it's so strong too. But when I smell this, it's like, it smells like men's aftershave and like wood, like straight up wood. Like a candle that would be named like, this gives me like, this is like a cologne, like a man in a cabin who, I don't know, who just put on aftershave, and I just can't get into it. I've had this for quite a while, and that's all I've used, which is pretty good still. I mean, I've tried. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. It's just so strong, it almost gives me a headache when I wear it, and it's just like, I know I'm not getting the true scent of it. So if you have this, tell me what it smells like to you. I've read some descriptions, and some people say they get like grape from this. I don't get that at all. I don't know. I'm confused by it because it had really good like reviews, and apparently it's well liked by men. And I've asked Clark what it smells like to him, and he's like, I don't know. He's not very good at descriptions, so there's that. This is my Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, totally empty. I just have it sitting out to remind me that I want another one. I loved this perfume. Clark actually got it for me for Christmas last year, so I just ran out of it. So it lasted me about a year, and which is pretty good. I rotate between other perfumes, but that's pretty good. And I got this in a sample with an Ulta order or a Sephora order or something, and used it like in one of those little tiny ones. Loved it, and I was thinking about buying the full size for myself, and Clark ended up buying it for me, so highly recommend this. I was looking up the undertones since whatever in this, and it's a lavender and coffee. I was so shocked by that. I just smell it. Get like a roller ball of it if you're not sure, but it smells so good. It's like sexy and feminine, but not musky. Sexy and feminine, not powdery, not musky, like right in between sexy, feminine, girly, but not too strong, not too not strong. Like, I don't know. It's really good. This is Ralph Lauren Woman. This is a really good scent too. It's pretty easy, soft, not my typical, but Clark actually got this for me. Very feminine, more powdery as well. So not my go-to, but I do like this. This is really out of my comfort zone. I don't wear this a ton, but I do like it. I actually bought this because of a TikTok recommendation as well. And I'm going to die when I edit this about the amount of times I say I'm just trying to find the scent. Is the name of the scent not on the bottle? Are you kidding me? That is so weird. Okay, I can't find the name of this on the bottle. I'm sorry, but this is an Ariana Grande perfume. I'm sure you can figure out what the name of it is by the way this looks. And this is a much more sweet, girly perfume than I would typically wear, but I do like it. It's very much like a body spray type of scent to me. Not very luxurious or expensive smelling, but girly, sweet. I still like it, but probably wouldn't repurchase. Yeah, probably wouldn't repurchase. I like it, but I don't love it. This is one that I bought when YSL had a really good sale on it. It was buy one, get one free, and I gave the other one to my mom. And it's YSL Mon Paris, and this is also a girly, sweeter scent. Not fruity though, just girly, feminine. I'm so bad at describing perfumes, but I do love this one. I would probably repurchase this. It's not an everyday scent for me, but I do like it. This is a very good, like, girly date night. I feel feminine, but I'm not trying to be like mysterious and sexy. This is a good perfume for that. So yeah, I like this one a lot. I've never actually purchased and owned the Black Opium in a full size. I bought it in a roller ball, and I like it, but I feel like it smells better on some people than it does others, and it doesn't mix with my chemistry that well. I actually like this one better on me, which I was surprised by because Black Opium is supposed to be like the sexier scent. I actually like this one better than Black Opium. So yeah, those are just a few perfumes, as well as the other ones I listed that I really like, and my opinions on them and my opinion on Scentbird. So I will keep you guys updated on what I think of this scent here, and every time I get a subscription, let you know what I think of the scent. I think it's kind of fun just to get to try out new scents, and I will let you know what I think. I'm trying to wear my hair more natural and put less damage on it, and I just got a haircut recently with Julie, and I'm going back the end of January to get it trimmed again and do some blonde balayage, so I'm excited for that. Trying to get my hair like wedding ready. I went ahead and scheduled like all my trims with her. I'm trying to get regular trims because I normally go and get it cut like once a year and then just put it off and then get it cut again the next year because it's so dead. So I'm trying to get trims like every 3 or 4 months, 6 months, I don't know, but I'm getting a few before the wedding because I'm getting extensions anyways to help with volume, a little bit of thickness and length, and holding the curl because I'm going to wear it mostly down. So I'm not really that worried about getting trims. I'm just trying to get it healthier, and I'm going to get some balayage put in it. I've got one session January 31st, and then we're going to do a refresh like the beginning of June, since I'm getting married at the end of June, because we do a very like lived in balayage type of thing. So anyways, I'm gonna go out here and get all of my makeup set up for tomorrow. I will try to remember to vlog better, so I apologize whenever I'm just like telling you everything that I've done instead of vlogging it, but I promise I'll get better. At least I'm vlogging something, I guess. So if you have anything you guys want to see specifically, let me know. I'm gonna start editing this probably a little bit tomorrow and just see where I'm at. I do kind of miss editing, so I'm almost excited to just like sit, and it feels like me time to just have that quiet and focus on doing something creative-ish. I don't know. While I'm sitting here thinking about it and looking at it, this watch band I got on Amazon, and it's linked to my Amazon storefront, and I really like it because it like changes up from the athletic watch band. And it was really cool too because it came with a kit to remove links to make sure it fits you perfectly. So, and it was very easy to do, pretty like self-explanatory. So yeah, if you need like a gold watch band, this is a pretty cheap, good one to get on Amazon. And I'll have it in my storefront below, where I have like a bunch of other jewelry and stuff, like little bracelets like this and necklaces. These are actually all from Etsy. I did have some other ones on today along with this that were from Amazon, but I will put my link to my storefront in the description so that way you guys can go look, because I have a lot of jewelry in there in addition to that watch band.